Good morning, members. I hope everyone's well. Just Monday morning here. Forgive me if my voice sounds a little bit croaky. I seem to have caught some sort of lurgy over the weekend. This morning we are verti cutting greens. Now what that means is it's a vertical metal blade that effectively thins out the sward on the greens. Now the reason for that this time of year is we have a mix of poa and bent grass in our greens. The poa this time of year likes to seed, so we're trying to thin those seed heads out, and the bent grass grows a lot of more of a fatter leaf that can have potential to lay over, especially some of the indigenous bent grass we have in our greens. So if I just look, I'm on the 6th green at the minute. You probably would have seen this sort of mottled effect if you've played recently. I quite like the mottled effect because it means that the bent grass is thriving and the poa is almost waiting for the season to start. But I do quite like that mottled effect because we can get some really good performance out of the greens when they're that little sort of mottled look. So I'm just going to zoom in. The dark green aspects here are the bent grass. Now if I just run my hand over that, you might be able to see that that bent grass has just flopped over. So therefore what the verti cutter does is it stands all that up, and then we follow it with our mower that then obviously cuts it all off. So you may see some grooves, small groove lines in the greens after today, but that's the reason, just a nice little verti cut to try and thin out the seed heads in the poa and to thin out the leaf of that bent grass. So good cultural practice to get done. Also this morning we're cutting approaches, cutting runoffs. We've taken all of our data collection. Obviously we've had quite a weekend of rainfall. Apologies, yesterday the golf course was closed, but I'm not sure if you saw some of the photos on social media. The place was literally underwater, so I think we've had over 1.5 inches of rain over this weekend, which is crazy, to be honest. And like year on year, the averages this year, we are miles higher in rainfall than we have been in previous years. So apologies, the course was closed. Not a lot we can do about it, but the sun looks like it's trying to come out this morning. So hopefully everyone can get out with their clubs today, or at least this week, and enjoy their golf. I'll do a little video once this green has been verti cut so that you can see what that's going to look like. But I hope everyone's well, and we'll see you on the course. So you can see we've got mine here behind me now on the 6th green on the verti cutters. I won't get too close just because the machine's quite loud. We haven't got this machine to electric yet, but just to give you an idea, this is what the finish will look like. So you can see those small groove lines, and then what happens is our mower comes along behind and cuts all the grass that is now standing up. Martin is also collecting what he's verti cutting, but it does leave some mess on the surface, and also, like I say, it does help stand the bent grass up for us to then cut. So Martin's on the verti cutters, Ben's following on our greens mower, so hopefully once that process has been done, they'll be nice and sharp. So like I say, enjoy your golf, and we'll see you on the course.